Namaste. Greetings to all of you. Now, this sutra, the third sutra, is a combination of the first two. So I will read the first two and then the third sutra here. I said the day before and yesterday's sutra. To understand deep spiritual teachings, you must understand the principle of paradox. Within yang is yin, and within yin is yang. We read this on day one. Day two, we read this. According to the principle of transformation, when yang becomes overexpanded, it will contract. Extreme yang becomes extreme yin, and vice versa. So the teacher says, meditate on these few words, for they have pervasive and powerful effect in different aspects of your life. So if you understand the two sutras and then try to use it in life, your life transforms into something very beautiful. This is a beautiful reminder for the rest of the readings that we have to achieve in this book. Okay, the first sutra said, you have to understand the principle of paradox in order to evolve as a soul. We call this spiritual teachings. So in order to evolve as a soul, you need to have complementary opposites in balance. Extreme attitudes will be disastrous. That is what the teacher is trying to say. So he says these two words have intense power and they affect different aspects of your life. So, in other words, it is not about what is right and what is wrong. It's about what will you do at the time. For example, you have a relationship with your spouse, married, happy relationship. Now, suddenly you have a crisis situation, and the life situation is making it difficult for you to have a happy, harmonious life. So, what was once a happy married life suddenly gets into chaos. Now, your wife has one opinion, you as a husband has one opinion. So, just imagine these are contradicting opinions, right? So, if you go to that side, it'll look like you're extremely wrong. If you go to your side, that'll look like extremely wrong. Both will not create harmony or peace in life. You need to understand what the person is coming up with and what are you putting in the table. If there are two complementary opposites, you still have to put that together and find out what is the right thing right now to do. So, in other words, you put a blend of both these two things and produce a third product, which is neither this nor that, but is a combination of that beautiful thing. Like, for example, you have dark matter and then pure energy. These two looks like they're seemingly way apart from each other in quality. But when you put them together, a new life is created. In other words, it's not about what your opinion is, what the other person's opinion is. It does not matter. What really matters is what are you going to do with these two opinions? How are you going to blend and work together with different opinions? That is the balance teacher is talking about. If we can get that balance, irrespective of having extremely different, contradicting, opposite viewpoints, you still can coexist in life. We need this in the world right now. The world needs this particular kind of attitude. It's not about swinging to the extreme. This is a beautiful sutra. If you meditate on, it will give you intense power to balance various aspects of your life. This is what the teacher is talking about. Think about it. Get the summary of the 3 days sutras and then process it. And as you process it, you will come out with many, many changes in the ability to handle life situations. Think about it. Atma, Namaste. Wishing you a very good day.